Oh, okay. So, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And this one, basically, one of the craziest days at school that I've ever had. Uh, yeah, just a normal Friday. So I thought, and oh, oh, ooh, ooh, and it's just a normal Friday. Fridaying along. I'm in class. I just had math, right? I had math, and then I had like the chapel meeting or whatever, and then I had like lunch, right? Well, I'm in math, and my teacher decides to play that one like Friday song. Oh, what is it called? By who? Oh, you know the one Friday song. And you know that already sucks, right? Because I'm not trying to listen to Friday, this song. So while I make it through that or whatever, and make it through math, and it sucks because it's math and learning geometry, and I go to chapel, and I just see a bunch of dudes jumping around, like in like the meeting or whatever, and there's just a bunch of dudes on the stage just jumping around for no reason. I'm like, all right, and then after that, chapel's over, and I still have like 15 minutes till I'm allowed to go to lunch or whatever. So, I low-key just sit there on my computer. I think I may have done a few math problems. And I'm sitting there with my one buddy, and there's a chair, right? One of those normal, like, plastic chairs with, like, the two metal bars that go down. And I'm like, alright, whatever. You know, it's just a chair, right? In about 10 minutes, this kid comes up, grabs the chair, puts like the chair on his head, and just starts running around with the chair. Why? I have no idea. But he just starts running around with the chair, and I'm like, okay, this isn't, oh, lag, this bird. It's bad. Okay. Anyways, and he's running around the chair for like 5 more minutes, like just up and down the hall, like where all like we go in like the common area, you could say. And it was interesting because me and my friend are sitting there watching him run, and we still have like 5 minutes left to lunch, and it's kind of like a decent walk down there to lunch from where we normally hang out. So we're like, all right, we'll leave early and let's let this happen. Well, I'm like putting my stuff in my bag and I'm gonna take it to lunch or whatever. And I see him run by one more time. And this kid looked like he had the intent to hurt somebody with this chair. And I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, anyways. And then not even 5 seconds, like toe, I just hear, and then I just hear absolute, like, yelp and terror from down the hall. And this kid threw the chair at another kid. Why, I have no idea. But he throws the chair at another kid and, like, hits him in the knee. Like, I mean, tore this kid's knee up. And the kid, I don't think he, like, broke his knee. But his knee did not look, like, good. Like, it was swollen. So, that happens, and I'm like, okay. I still don't think that kid got in trouble for throwing the chair. But why would you even pick up a chair and run around with it in the first place? I'm sure there's more to it. But then there goes that kid's knee, right? And I'm at lunch. Me and my friend are, I mean, I don't want to say we're laughing about it, but we were conversating about what had just happened. And then we're about to leave lunch, right? And there's like this senior table of boys. And one of the guys just gets up on the table and just starts dancing. Like that one Russian dance where it's like the one where you like put your knees really low. I can't do it, but you guys know what I mean. And like on the table at lunch, and all the teachers are just sitting there like watching him doing it, more impressed about the kid being able to actually do this dance, and the fact that he's sitting on a table or standing on a table. So that happens. I was like, well, what is going on? And then some kid throws a tomato at him. And then next thing you know, there is a freaking food fight. And I'm like, I'm in the corner of the lunchroom, so I'm not like in any of it. I'm just watching. And all the teachers are watching, and one of like the math teacher dudes joined in. And I was like, okay, this is weird. And I mean, it's like 12 o'clock. I'm like, just let me go home at this point. And then that all settles down or whatever. And I go, what class was that after lunch? I think I had like, I don't remember what I had. I had a class or something. And this kid, you know, you have your typical kid that doesn't want to do the homework. But the homework's not even that hard. Like, oh, I'm getting fried. Oh my gosh. But anyways. And he just grabbed this other girl's homework and used it. Like, he's the girl sitting behind him. He turns around, grabs her work or whatever, and turns it in. He shows it to the teacher and gets it 10 out of 10. And I was like, okay, well, it wasn't even that hard, but whatever. I mean, I don't even know why I put that in there, but I was just more like, I was in the moment. My brain was all over the place because I just watched a kid dance on a table and watched a whole fight, basically. Okay, well, I was like, well, this is good, bro. And then, after that class, I had free period, and I'm sitting in, like the tech guy's room. He's like, does all the tech and whatnot. And I'm sitting in his room, chilling, because it's pretty quiet in there. I think I was like playing Roblox or something. Not doing what I was supposed to do. The tech guy was right there. He didn't really care. And I look out the door, and I see the same kid with the chair, holding the chair. I don't know if it's the same chair, but holding a chair, staring right at me with the chair. And then I look over back at the tech guy, and he looks at me. And I was like, if he throws that chair at me, something's going down. Because I am not getting a chair thrown at me. You know what I mean? That's way too much disrespect. And he just sits there, like holding the chair on his head. And I'm like, trying to process what's about to go down. And he did throw the chair at me because the tech guy was there, but I feel like if he didn't, the tech guy wasn't there, That chair was definitely getting thrown at me. But yeah, that's basically the whole video. Peace out. Hit that subscribe button too while you're at it. It helps me out.